Accusations are the worst thing ever. Because if they're false, you are just putting someone else's life in trouble who never deserved it, which is just purely unfair. And most of these accusations that I'm going to talk about are grape accusations by women, right? Because many of these soulless, heartless, worthless women will go around and just have intimate relationships with someone and then go report to the police that, oh, this dude, yeah, he raped me. And they either just ask for settlement or the dude's just in jail for 15 years. That doesn't seem fair, does it? And I was watching this Hamza video, and it was about this dude, about this woman. She looks like a dude. This woman who accused 15 people of rape, falsely accused them, and got them all sent to jail. And this dude who went to jail for it, 2 years later, they were like, oh yeah, we saw a pattern. She reported this shit 15 times. And yeah, no, you're free, bro. But like, that just wasted 2 years of his life. And the thing is, the people who accuse people of rape, these people don't even get put on the sex offenders list. Let me give you a short summary of what the sex offenders list is. Basically, you are obligated to let someone know what crimes you've committed that were sex related before you pursue an intimate relationship with them. So, like, if let's say this woman went on a date again, before pursuing anything intimate, she would have to pull out a paper from her backpack and make the dude sign it. And the paper would say exactly what she's done. She's accused 15 men falsely of rape. Yeah, he sees that, and the dude will back away, right? That's why these lists and shit exist. But these women don't get put on it, right? And they'll probably get a sentence which is way less than what those dudes would have faced for committing a crime they didn't even perform for committing a crime. And it's like she'll be released for good behavior or some bullshit soon too, because it's unfair, right? The justice system everywhere is unfair towards men. Without proof, without strong evidence, people just get sent to jail for false accusations for shit they didn't do. And when the truth finally comes out, now the truth only came out in her case because she did it 15 times. What about those people who do it once or twice? Boom. These girls are just roaming the world free, knowing what they did to someone's life for their own selfish purpose, for some petty ass reason. They ruin someone's reputation and their life. It's someone who could have been a good human being, someone who could have had a decent life. They ruin it and then they walk around freely like they did nothing wrong. This is the world we live in, and you need to protect yourself from this, right? So if shit like this does happen to you, cops arrest you and shit, never ever give them the slightest piece of information. Right? Were you intimate with this person? I'm not gonna speak till my lawyer shows up, gang. Give me a lawyer. Right? All that's all you shits do. Right? Don't give them anything, because they will twist your words. Right? They will use your own words against you, and it's gonna be shit. Right? You don't want to ruin your life. Maybe they later realize that it was a false accusation and release you. That's still a few months or a few years of your life just gone for something you never even did. And that's why you need to protect yourself. Okay, don't pursue hollow short-term pleasures, especially in intimacy, if you know what I'm talking about. Because shit can be used against you, and shit will be used against you if you don't behave the right way. Right? There's so many messed up people in this world, and even if you think that it won't happen to you, there's always a chance. And like I always say, it's all fun and games till it isn't. Right? We don't want to ruin your life. We don't want to ruin anyone's life. You want to protect your peace. So give up on just seeking sensual pleasures for short-term purposes, because shit can get bad, man. You can catch a disease. You can, like, if you know what I'm talking about, you can get a disease. You can get accusations lined up against you. Hell, you can even get killed. Right? What if the girl just drugs you and then kills you, and then just goes like, yeah, it was in self-defense because he was about to grape me. Boom, your life's gone. She doesn't get any jail time, right? Because it's justified, and boom, it's all over. Why? Because you were a stupid idiot, right? I'm not gonna say it was your fault all of this shit happened, but we do not put ourselves in positions where our vulnerabilities can be exploited, right? That includes wearing provocative stuff, behaving provocatively, giving too many hints, signs, too much friendliness, too much openness to everything. Shit will be taken advantage of. It's either now or later. And even if shit doesn't get taken advantage of, why do you want to risk it? Because the biscuit isn't even as good as a Parle G is. Right? It's some bullshit tiger biscuit or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lame ass biscuit. And the risk to reward ratio is so dog shit over there. Like, you would have to be like a top 10 idiots of all time person to even pursue shit like this, to even get into a position where shit like this is common, but it can happen to anyone. I'm not gonna sit here and say it only happened because you went to places and went with people who left you exploitable within your vulnerabilities. And it can happen anytime. It can happen to even a 12-year-old kid. It it can happen to anyone anytime. Just be safe, right? Don't ever give the cops, because remember, the cops are your ops when it comes to you actually being arrested. Right? They aren't there to help you. They aren't there to be chill about it. Even though it seems trustworthy, they have people who are trained to seem trustworthy. But just know everything you give them as information will be bent, will be swayed around, and they'll bend it to fit the truth. Right? It's easy for them to do. They've been doing it for so many years, and you aren't experienced with these situations. And I hope you're not. Right? And even if you are, you wouldn't want to go back there. So yeah, stay safe, and these people deserve help.